Oop, forgot to switch myself on. Morning everybody. It's Monday morning. I can honestly say I am losing my days, just simply because this shift work is just throwing me all over the place. Getting up at ungodly hours, coming in at ungodly hours, and sleeping in between. Prick. And then having to deal with people like this in the morning. God almighty. Anyway, last night coming home, there was a terrific electric storm. And yeah. So when I got home, had a cup of tea, had a little sit down to chill out. And the next thing I found out, it's... Oh, no, I went to bed, that's right, I went to bed. And it just pissed down. Absolutely pissed down. So anyway, I didn't get caught in that, fortunately, which I was very pleased about. Yeah, that was a pretty rough. Can I go now? Oh, it's three-way. So I've left even earlier today to get to Gatwick, and yeah. Yeah, them things on the outside of the car in orange are called indicators. Yeah, so I was literally half an hour away from being caught in a massive downpour. And I didn't particularly ride home very quickly because I was just very mindful of the fact that the deer about, and there were deer about. So yeah, I was very lucky. I was on the cusp of a drowning. Cusp of a drenching. An early bath. You carry on your phone, love, let your kiddie just wander around and do its own thing. Oh, come on. So it's charity week. This is why I need an extra half an hour to get to bloody work. Oh, those indicators, they do work. Well, I've still got this irritating fucking cough. Bit of rain. We'll see it out because I don't think it'll be I don't think it's going to be a drama. That girl in the car in front has not left her hair alone since I got behind her. What's the matter with her? I'm only jealous because I lost most of mine. Only through my manhood, of course. It's a natural thing of a person my age. Of a man my age. Man. Of a man my age. A little less indication, a little more action. Yeah. A little lesson in indication. Maybe because she has a man on a motorbike following, she's pruning. Mind you, that could mean two things, so we're going to be careful with that. I'll just have a sniff on the road as I go by. And just just inconvenience everybody. Still got some light rain. Here's the cattle. They don't take any prisoners. Just check the old drains. Got a bit blocked last night. I've done everything so sensibly this morning. I'm beginning to think that I've forgotten something. Yeah, I had quite a good ride home yesterday evening, early this morning, and I managed to miss all the shitty bits in the road, like the extremely poorly maintained roads, the holes, the potholes, and the places where the contractors don't do a very good job because they can't be arsed. Right, well, I'll give you a bit of space here in case we have somebody coming round. No, we're all good. Well, at least it's not as windy as last night. There was a fair wind last night, and I did say that, and I always say this, when it's windy there is water moving, and sure enough it was. We had that bad storm. I'm better than Michael Fish. I must say I'm quite enjoying these rides to work. Gives you a bit of time to settle in. It's only 25 miles. Well, 27. But it gives you a chance to get into a rhythm. Fresh air wakes you up. Yeah, it looks like it's a mixed day. There was forecast rain. We had that last night or early this morning. So it remains to be seen whether we get any more. I, of course, being a man, will not be taking a waterproof with me out onto the apron. The jet engines warm you up quite a bit, that's for sure. I don't know what it is about my ex-police bike and all the reflective livery on it, but people seem to stick to the speed limits when I'm behind them, which is somewhat frustrating. Surprising how the road is, well, I suppose it is still a little bit moist. But it does seem to have dried out quite a bit. We have a cyclist ahead. I never sit properly when I sit on a bike. I slouch like a sack of potatoes. I need to put the bones of my arse into the seat and sit up. Sun is out. Everything's fine. Those who know, know. So today I have brought with me my motorbike cover. Now, I park it in an underground car park, or a multi-storey. But it's a bit of a pain in the arse with all the gear that I have, so I've come up with this cunning plan that, and most of the people kind of do this sort of thing. There is a sort of unwritten code really amongst the bike fraternity that, that basically you can leave. There was a guy there with a, I think it was a big Yamaha thing, you know, like a chopper type thing, and he just left his coat hanging on the handlebars, and people chain their helmets to the bike as well, yeah, it's you know, it's quite a thing. So I basically decided that I will put the cover on after I've taken my strides off and my coat, and just lay it over the tank to air, and the trousers over the saddle to air, and put the cover over. That way then I do not have to scrumple everything up and strain all my hinges and pivots on the box I have. I can't put the helmet anywhere because there is nowhere to put it. So yeah, I shan't tell you where I put that, just in case there are some beady-eyed people that take a chance on my equipment. There's a rumpety bump through here if you get it wrong. Yeah, so I know it's a lot of faff, and it's another, probably not 5 minutes, but the money I saved trying to squash my gear into the box on the back of this bike, the shouldn't work out any difference time-wise. Shoulder down. There we go. Keeping mate. I don't want to collect another car on the way past you. Oop. That's one of the bumps I managed to miss. As in, you know, didn't deal with it. Oh, these bloody strips. Now we've got a Lowry. It's so quaint through here when the sun is out. However, the sun has decided to back off again, and we're left us back in darkness. Oh dear. Did you see that? Did you see what I did there? Stay there, Mr. Sewage Man, or there could be a mess. There's a couple of wankety areas along this road. 40 again. There's some nasty bits of along here. Join me on my ride to work, and I'll explain where all the potholes are. There's a little one there. Isn't this interesting? I think the next one is right. Well, that one's not very nice. That drain cover, manhole cover. This one is not very nice. That one's acceptable. Oh yes, here we are. A man with a big one. Look at that. Did you see that? Look at the size of that exhaust on there. I shall be joining you, my friend. We are away. The chase is on. Looks like he's got a flamethrower on the back of that thing. See it? I must be a teacher. What do I know? Did you come in on your bike, mister? Good morning, Mr. Cartwright. At the time is 9:56. It's clear, it's clear. Nationals! Yeah, I know, I nicked it. Not sure there'll be many horses about today. They'll all be mucking out at this time. Stop teasing! Stop teasing! I know you can do 60. The sign says so.